Namaste, welcome everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday here, Sunday afternoon here in East Coast. And a happy long weekend, Labor Day weekend to everyone. So let's begin. Remember the three things. Number one, that there should be no pain during the entire session. You should not experience any pain. And don't take any pain medication before doing yoga. Number two is start at where you are. So start with your comfort level, and you can always modify and adjust the posture according to your current ability and where you are today at this point, because our body sometimes responds differently to different days. So just listen to your body. And then number three is that stay in that state of relaxation, which is through the breath. You will know, because your breathing is a reflection of your mental state. So when your breath is relaxed, then you know that you are in a relaxed state. So if you're huffing, puffing, or you're taking short breaths, or you are running out of breath, you then need to cut back and just slow down, adjust according to your body. Okay, so with that, we will go ahead and begin. So I see many of you are settling down there. Wonderful. So let's begin. We'll start with 3 deep breaths. So keep your back upright and straight. Keep your shoulders rounded back. Don't slouch, so keep them rounded back. And we'll begin with 3 breaths. Each deep breath, we're going to raise our arms up. So slowly take a deep breath in, bring your arms to the shoulder level and take them up above your head. Hold it and relax. Bring them back to your shoulder level and drop them down. Again, breathe in, raise your arms to the shoulder level, and then flip your hands up and raise your arms above your head. Initially, you will notice that your elbows are a lot bent, but slowly you can even extend your arms so you can feel the extension of your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Open your arms and bring them down. And the last one, breathe in, take both your hands up, hold it, feel the extension of your spine. Try to keep your elbows extended and stretched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hands to the heart center. And we are ready to begin our practice. And during the practice, try to keep in the state of awareness. So when we are doing a posture, focus on the part of the body that you're working on. And when you do it with awareness, you will notice that you are gaining more benefit from that posture. So also, when your mind is not fragmented, then the body posture is not fragmented. So what happens when you bring your attention to the part you're working on, then you can feel more intensely the benefit, and also you can feel intensely the part of the body that you're working on. So you will know if if you're shaking or you're wobbly, or if you're stretching it beyond your level, you will know and you can cut back. So you always do it. Try to do it with as much awareness as you can. Very good. So let's do some twists. So put your left hand behind. Hold the right knee. Hold your left knee with your right hand. Breathe in. Keeping your spine straight. Now you're going to turn your torso to the left. So you're turning at the waist, and now slowly bring your head facing front. So your head is facing front while your torso is turned to the left, and now you can feel the stretch in your lower back. And if you close your eyes, you can just stay with that stretch, feel it, and relax. Catch your breath. Put your left hand over your right knee. Put your right hand behind your back or on the floor, and keep your spine upright and straight. Breathe in And as you breathe out, now you're turning your torso to the right. So as you're turning your torso to the right, now you'll feel the stretch on the lower back, in the lumbar area. And then slowly turn your neck, bringing your face forward. So your face is looking at the front, and you feel that stretch on your lower back, extending towards your thoracic cavity. And relax. It's a powerful stretch. Very good. And now we will see, we can try to sit up like in this malasana. So if you can, if you're comfortable in this position, you can do that. If not, you can raise your heels and sit there like, you know, on your toes, or you can use cushions, whatever is comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly stand up. If you need to take support of the wall, of the floor or furniture, you can do that while standing up. So just relax, and step 1, let's begin our our yogic joggings. So that consists of 12 steps. This is step 1. Walk, walk, walk. Very good. It's like march, march, march. Get your body charged, right? So get it charged. Very good. And now allow your heels to go a little further up and swing your arms more. Last round, and relax. Okay, bring your hands at the waist level and then move your legs towards your hands. So you're not moving your hands, keep your hands still, you're simply moving your legs. And you can feel your thighs touching your hands. So you can start low, then you can raise your bar and you'll feel a little higher stretch. You'll feel the stretch in your pelvic floor, pelvic joint. Then you can go a little more. Yes. It's like walking, stair climbing. That's how you improve your muscular strength, your cardiovascular endurance. You're lowering your heart rate. You can get your glutes and posterior muscles working, hamstrings, adductors, and relax. So that's a lot for our hip flexors, calves. And now let's do the standing squat. So hands at the waist level. So keep some distance between your feet, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your knee. Stay there. Try not to lean forward. Try not to lean back. Keep your spine upright and straight. Your knee is parallel to your toes, so you're not going to hurt yourself. And come back. Spread your legs further apart. Bring both your hands to the front, palms facing down, and we are ready to do some lateral bends. So you're going to now turn to the right side, and your feet are slightly now turning towards the right side. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend your right knee. Keep your gaze parallel to your hand. Feel the stretch in your left leg. Feel the pressure on the right knee where you're bending, and come back to the center. Breathe in. And now turn to the left side. So your feet are pointing to the left. Bend the left knee. Feel the stretch on your right leg. Try to keep your right heel on the ground. And feel the pressure on the left knee where you're bending. And face front. Bring your hands to the front. Drop them down. Shake it. Catch your breath. And now we'll do a side bend. So slide your right hand down your right leg. Lifting your left arm over. And stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hand down, shake it off, catch your breath. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, slide your left hand down your left leg and raising your right arm and bending to the left side. Feel the stretch on the right side of your torso. Feel the pressure on the left where you are bending. Like I said earlier, try to stay with the posture so you're in more awareness of the posture. And relax. Bring your hand down, shake it off, catch your breath. And now we will do the chest opening pose. So bring your arms to the front. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, open your arms wide, pushing your chest forward and pushing your hips behind. You can tilt your head back to look up at the ceiling if you don't have any cervical problems. And if you have cervical problems, keep looking straight ahead. Don't tilt your head back. And relax. Bring your hands to the front and drop it down. Shake it off, catch your breath. And now we will do the crisscross. So with your right hand, reach for the left foot. Come back with your left hand, reach for the right foot. So just do it a few times, this crisscross. Very good for brain, to bring balance between the left brain and the right brain. And last round. Now remember, if you have severe back problems, do not do any forward bend. And if you have hernia, do not do any back bend. Bring your arms down, shake it off, catch your breath. Because what happens sometimes with a severe back problem, when you're doing a forward bend, you may not realize it because you won't feel the pain, but when you're coming back, it will hurt. So that is why. All right. Very good. We are doing very good. And now bring your legs together and let's do the jumping jack, but we will do low impact. So spread your arms and legs. Bring your hands together, legs together. Arms at the shoulder level, arms down, feet together. So shoulder up, shoulder down, shoulder up. Do it at your own pace. Since we're all not here together physically, it's okay. You can just do at your own pace. It's okay if you're not in sync. As long as you are in sync with yourself, that's what matters. Yes. Hey, looks like we are all getting in sync. Very good. Last round. And relax. Now just swing your arms side to side, letting go of all the tightness. It's like, you know, you're just biding your time, nothing to do, but it's great. It's a powerful relaxation, as well as the spinal twist that basically wrings out our abdominal organs. So it really helps to promote digestion and helps people who have constipation. Oh, shake it off. Very good. Let's do the laughter yoga. I mean, why not? It's a long weekend. We have a reason to laugh. So let's do that. So we're going to bend down, throw our arms up, and just have a hearty laugh. For no reason, just have a crazy laugh. All right, let's begin. Bend down. Great job. All right. You can keep laughing. You can do it more times. And you know, the laughter really becomes, real laughter after some time. And, you just want to continue laughing. Great. So we'll smile our way through the session. Let's start with some standing postures. So keep your hands at the waist level and stand on your tippy toes. So it's like you're wearing these high heels. You're standing on your toes. You're incorporating balance in the body. Bring the right heel down, bend your left knee. Come back up on your heel, on your toes. So you're wearing those invisible high heels. Then bring your left heel down, bend your right knee. Come back on your toes. So just do that. Heel, toes, heel, toes. Heel, toes, yeah. Feel that stretch. Last round. And relax. Very good. And now we will do the triangle pose. Remember, today we will do some of the basic postures, the 10 asanas for daily practice that we had done earlier. And these are, again, the routine makes sure that it involves forward bend, back bend, spinal twist, lateral bend, and all of the joints. So spread your legs 3 feet wide. Spread your arms at the shoulder level. Turn to the right. So your right foot is turning to the right and you're looking on the right side. Your left foot is still facing front. Only your right foot is turned to the right. You're looking on the right side. We're going to do it in different stages. So first breathe in. And as you breathe out, see if you can bend your right knee and rest your right elbow on your right thigh and see if you can raise your left arm above your head. You're looking at the sky, so the left hand is pointing to the ceiling. You can stay there. If raising the arm is a problem, you can keep your hand at your waist and stay there. So this is one way. And slowly see if you can straighten your right knee and bring your hand down towards your ankle. Whatever is comfortable. Now, if you don't have cervical problems, you can tilt your head to look up at the ceiling. Otherwise, you can keep looking straight ahead, or you can even look down. Whatever is comfortable. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hands to the shoulder level and then drop them down. So what happens with the triangle pose is that it actually massages our abdominal organs of pancreas, spleen, liver, kidneys, and intestines, because that's how it puts the pressure on those organs. Now let's get ready to do the same thing on the other side. So again, adjust the posture according to your body. Spread your arms at the shoulder level, turn your left foot to the left, look on the left side, breathe in, and as you breathe out, you can slowly bend down. You can start with this, resting your left elbow on your left thigh, right hand on your waist. Then see if you can slowly lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then see if you can slowly straighten your left knee and bring your hand down all the way to the ground without bending forward. So you are only bending sideways. Remember that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Powerful. You can feel it. Bring your hands down, shake it off, catch your breath. So that's the triangle pose. Keep the distance between your legs. Let's do the Kati Chakrasana, which is a spinal twist. So here, bring both your arms to the front. Hands are parallel to each other. So the palms are facing each other. Your gaze is parallel to your hands. You can fix your gaze at a point away from your hands, about 10 feet away, and you're just looking at that point. And then when we turn, you keep your gaze parallel to your hands. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly keeping your gaze parallel to your hands, you're going to slowly turn to the right and go all the way to the back. And then slowly in the same out breath, bring your hands to the front. Breathe in the front and breathe out to the other side now. Turning to the left and slowly bring it to the center. Let's do it one more time. Do it at your own pace. And do it in the other side, other direction. And relax. Powerful spinal twist, Kati Chakrasana, that we just did. Now we need to do some balancing poses. So for that, we'll do the tree pose. But before that, let's get ready for that. So keep your hands at the waist. And a simple way to incorporate balance also is like put your right foot forward, then raise your right heel up. Yes, and then move your leg to the side and then behind. Front, side, back. Front, side, back, center. Now, the same leg, when you move it to the front, see if you can lift it up. And if you can, great. If you can't, then put your toe down and just do what we did. So front, side, back, front, side, back. Okay, bring it to the center. Let's do the same thing with the left leg. So front, side, back, front, side, back. Now let's see if we can lift it up. Front, side, back, and then again front, side, back, center, and relax. So slowly at home, when you can do this and incorporate this balancing posture. and then it will build balance. And then of course this prepares us for the tree pose, which is your bend your left leg and put your left foot perpendicular to your right foot. So it's at a 90 degrees angle. And then you can either bring your hands towards your heart center in a prayer pose and see if you can slowly then lift your foot up and up. You can even go all the way up, but try not to put it over your knee, then your knee can cave in. So you're standing here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, bring your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So again, first just start, get ready in the base position, which is your right foot is now perpendicular to your left foot. And then slowly see if you can lift it up, and then hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring it down, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. So we did the balancing posture. Now we need to do the Gomukhasana, Paschim Namaskar, especially for building our immunity and relaxing. So what we are going to do is you're going to spread your arms at the shoulder level, turn them behind, turn your hands behind, bring them back, and see if you can bring them together. Flip your hands up and inch your way up. So this is Paschim Namaskar, reverse prayer pose. Now if you feel that this is too much to do, then you can just hold your hands. So with your right hand, you can hold your left elbow. With your left hand, you can try to reach for your right elbow. I hope you could hear me. I was like looking at the wall and talking there, but okay. So this is also preparation for Paschim Namaskar. Okay, so we are doing this reverse prayer pose, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and very slowly inch your way down. Not in a jerk. There should be no jerky movement. Relax, let go, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Gomukh is also where we try to hold the two hands. So you're going to take one hand behind, raise your other arm up, and drop it down, and see if the two hands can hold each other. So you will notice that one side is easier to do than the other side. Like for me, I noticed that the right side is easier to do than the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very slowly open your arms and shake it off. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side now. So now we will bring our right hand and bring it towards the left shoulder. And then we are going to drop the left hand down to reach the right hand. And this is where we can use a belt or a hand towel or something. So just stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So when you do it like on a regular basis, you will notice that the distance between the two hands begins to minimize. Very good. Shake it off, catch your breath. And that's all the standing postures we will do. So we can now sit down. And we will do the ones on forelimbs. So for that, actually, you will have to sit up on your knees. So see if you can get on your knees and your hands. So knees and, yes, you're all getting there. Yes, get stabilized on your forelimbs. Very good. So first we will do the child pose, where you're going to bring your hips down and stretch your, spread your arms away from the body. So you're stretching them, feel the full stretch in your back. And it feels great as you do that. You can raise your hips above your feet. And then slowly you can bring your hips down towards your feet. Now bring your hands towards your feet. You are all curled up like a ball. And just relax your arms. Let your elbows be on the ground, resting on the ground. You feel the pressure on the belly, but you also feel a stretch on your back. And relax. Catch your breath. And now stand on your knees. And we will do the opposite posture, which is a counter pose to what we just did. So here, hands on the waist. And we are going to do camel pose, Ushtrasan, half camel pose. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend backward. See how far you can bend. You're bending backward. So this is half camel. And if you want to extend it further, you can go to touch you can allow your hands to touch your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. But do it in stages. Okay? Relax. Come back. And sit down. Spread your legs. And we will pay attention to all the joints in the body. Major joints. So now starting with our feet. So here the base position is that both your arms are either on the side or behind your back, and both your palms are resting on the ground. Your spine is upright and straight. Keep your spine extended. Keep your shoulders rounded back. Very good. All right, let's begin with our toes. Spread your toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Move your toes, feel that. Spread them. Spread as far wide as you can. Your toes. Spread them and let go. And now curl them inward towards the body. Push the balls of your feet outward and away from the body. Just the toes. Breathe in and breathe out. So it's stimulating blood circulation in our feet. It will prevent problems like gout and arthritis, plantar fasciitis, and relax. Now point your feet towards the body, push the heels outward, and the toes are pointing towards the body. And as you do that, as you push the heel outward, you can feel the stretch on your calves. So it's all those muscles and ligaments that are making the movement possible. And when you do it with awareness, you can feel it more. And now point your feet away from the body, and now you feel the stretch extending from your ankle joint towards your knee joint. One last time, towards the body and away from the body. Now bring your feet to the center and move them from side to side like the wipers of a car, right? Wipers of the car go swish, 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 all through the town, just moving it side to side, relax and let go. Now slowly roll them around. Like the wheels of the bus go round and round all through the town, relaxing. Now do it in the opposite direction, in the counterclockwise direction. Very good. Both the feet. This is how you're providing nourishment to your joints, by providing a range of motion to your joints. Now bring shoulder width distance between your feet and pretend you are holding this imaginary beach ball between your feet. So you're holding the ball with your toes. So your toes are facing each other and you can feel the angular movement of your ankle joint. And relax. Spread your legs further apart. With your right hand, reach for your left foot. Come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot. And try to keep your spine straight. So we're not bending our neck. We're trying to keep the neck straight. We're just bending at the waist. Yeah. And last round. And relax. Bring the legs together. Come back to the base position. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in your knees and your quads, your hamstring. You can feel that tightness. Hold it. Hold it tight. Keep pressing the knees down. And relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Very good. Fold your right leg, hold your right thigh, and lift your leg up and straighten your leg. And down. When you bring it down, don't rest it on the ground. So up and down. So you're just folding it. Last round. And now roll it around 3 times, counter 3 times clockwise, and 3 times counterclockwise from the knee down. It's a supported movement. Very good. And now hold the knee still and just work on the ankle joint. Very good. Roll it around and now roll the foot around in the opposite direction. It's a full degree of freedom for the foot to roll around and relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. And in less than a minute, you have addressed all the 3 major joints of your right leg, your hip joint, your knee joint, and your ankle joint. Now we'll do the same thing with the other leg. So now fold your left leg, hold your left thigh and lift it up and down, up and down. Last round, up and down. Now roll it around, 3 rounds clockwise and 3 rounds counterclockwise. And then hold it still and just do the ankle rotation. Very nice. Do it in the opposite direction and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. Okay, now we have, let's do that. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. That's fun, I like that. So, touch your head, we're working on our reflexes and our motor skills also at the same time. So, head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. You can do it faster. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. I don't know, I think I may have messed up once. Whatever. You can do it at your own homes. You're doing, whatever. You can sing faster and faster and do it. All right. Now, fold both your legs and bring the soles of your feet together. And let's do the butterfly pose. This is the Baddha Konasana. Now you can feel the stretch and extension of your thighs and your hip joint, right? So interlock your hands, put them under your feet, and flap your knees up and down. Now, initially you notice your knees are up here. That's okay. Slowly with practice, that's where they were when we started it. In 2008, we started doing it here together as a group yoga sessions. And many of you have been there since then. And you have noticed slowly that, of course, the distance between the ground and the knees begins to minimize. And before you know it, goes all the way down. And all your calves are touching the ground. So just relax. It's just a matter of sustained regular practice. So that's the other thing I just want to say. That don't just wait for Sundays to do yoga sessions. You can do it on weekdays. And that is one reason why we are recording these sessions and uploading it in YouTube so that you can access them at any point of the week, any time of the week, and you can do it. So try to do it at least 2 more times during the week, at least do like Tuesday, Thursday, and then we have it on Sunday. So that's one way to keep the sustained regular practice. Okay, relax, catch your breath, bringing attention to our upper body and to our arms. So stretch your arms in front of you. Feel that, spread your fingers wide, as far wide as you can. Then contract them, making a tight fist. So it's open and make a tight fist, then open. Contraction and expansion, this is how you nourish those ligaments, muscles. And now raise your hand up. Keep your elbows straight. And straight and down. Straight, up, straight, down, straight. Flip your hands. Put your thumb inside, make a tight fist. Move your fist around, keeping your elbows straight. Don't bend your elbows. Do it in the opposite direction. Open your hands and touch your shoulders. So open and fold. Open and fold. Do it sideways. Open and fold. These are like our wings. We are opening our wings and then folding our wings. Open and fold. Drop your elbows down and slowly roll them around. Very nice. Feel the full circle. Keep your spine straight. And as you bring your elbows to the front, you might notice they might touch each other. But if they don't touch each other, that is also okay. Again, remember, you need to listen to your body. Last round, and then do it in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Very good. 1, 2, and the last round. 3, and relax. Now, let's hold the two wrists. So with your right hand, hold the left wrist. With your left hand, hold your right wrist. Raise your arms up and keep your arms straight. Try not to bend your elbows. So hold it straight. Feel the extension of your spine, stretching it straight. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bend it to one side, towards the left side. Don't rest your right arm on your head. Keep it behind your head. Then bring it to the center. Breathe in the center and breathe out to the other side. Bring it to the center and drop your hands down. Catch your breath. And we are ready to bring our attention to the big joint left, which is our neck joint. So for that, we do Brahma Mudra. Brahma Mudra is for neck joint, and always do it while sitting down. Never do it while standing up or while driving, because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness because of the major vagus, the vagus nerve, that is the main link between the brain and the rest of our body parts. So here, breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly turn your head to the right. So your chin is above your right shoulder. Don't raise your shoulders. And face front. Breathe in and turn to the left. Keep your chin parallel to the left shoulder. And face front. Now breathe in. And tilt your head to the right. So your right ear is closer to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. And breathe out and bring your head to the center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, tilt your head to the left. Feel the left ear closer to your left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck now. And bring your head to the center. Drop your head down, letting your chin sit on the sternum, on the central bone there of the thoracic cavity, and feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back and feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. And now very slowly roll your head around. We will do 2 rounds in one direction, but do it slowly and mindfully. Do a full circle. So a full round. And if it hurts or pains, you need to cut back and do it in the opposite direction, and do it slowly. And now don't forget to do it in the opposite direction. Very relaxing. It cuts you off of all the noise around you, and even the noise inside the head. It's just, it creates the space of stillness within. And relax. Very good. You can tilt your head to the left and put your left hand on the right side of your head, very gently tilting it to the left and relaxing, bringing your head to the center. Then tilt your head to the right and put your right hand on the left side of your head and relax. Very good. And now we need to move on to the prone position and supine position postures, because remember, we do the entire routine to address all the major systems of the body. So for that, you're going to turn sideways and you're going to lie down on your back. So go ahead and lie down on your back and just catch your breath, and we will get into the base position, the start position. And here we will call this our start position, where both our arms are alongside the body, palms facing down. Both our feet are pointing towards the ceiling. That's our start position. So after each posture, we are going to come back to this base position. Let's begin with the Pavan Muktasana, knee chest pose. So fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. And then you're going to lift your feet up and wrap your arms tightly around your folded legs. And you're going to hold your legs tightly against your belly, against your body. So stay here and you will feel the pressure on your belly. Hold it tight. It's a powerful posture to help with flatulence or acid reflux or constipation, improves digestion. So stay here. Now, if you don't have any back problem, you can do this. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to raise your head, bringing your head close to your hips. And you're all curled up like a ball. Hold it tight. You can even rock your body side to side, left to right. You can even go a little bit front and back. And relax. Let go of your legs and just come back to base position, start position, catch your breath. Next, we will do the inversion posture. Remember, if you have cardiovascular issues or heart problems, don't do Setu Bandhasana that we are about to do now. Then you can continue to lie down on your back. Okay? So here you're going to fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Okay, so what we will do, we are going to press our hands and elbows down on the mat while lifting our hips up in the air. So forming a bridge with our body. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, lift your hips up. Pretend like a bridge. You have formed a bridge with your body. Your feet are on the ground. Both your arms are on the side. Your head, neck, shoulders on the ground. Only the torso, the middle section is lifted up. And if you squeeze your hips in, you'll feel that it raises your body further up above the ground. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Because the heart goes above the head level, that's why it's not recommended to people with cardiovascular issues. Now relax, come back to start position. Catch your breath. Very good. So now that we did the knee chest, we did the inversion. Now we can slowly turn to the right side and catch our breath. So here, put your left hand in front of your chest for support. Your head is resting on your right arm. You're going to straighten your left leg and then lift it up and down. Do it a few times at your own pace. Now with the last round, when you lift it up, see if you can hold your foot or toes. If you can hold it, fine. Otherwise, just hold your knee or hold your calf, whatever you can hold. And then bring it down and then do front and back. Front and back. And relax. Slowly roll over on your belly and we are getting into the prone position. So all the asanas, couple of asanas that we'll do, they are geared to keep our spine, our vertebral column, our vertebrae healthy. So for that, you're lying. Again, people who have heart issues or cardiovascular problems may find prone position harder. So then continue doing supine position postures that we did earlier. All right. So here, the start position is that your forehead is touching the mat. Both your hands are next to your ears, palms facing down. Both your feet are together, toes pointing away from the body. So to begin, we will do Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. So bring a 1 foot distance or the width of your mat, that much distance between your feet. And then pressing the hands down, you can spread your fingers. Pressing the hands down, you're going to lift your head up. So you're like in a cobra pose. So head, neck, shoulders, almost up to your belly button, you're raised. Or whatever level you are comfortable with. So stay there. 5, and you can tilt your head up, head back to look up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can see how this is a counter pose to what we did earlier with the knee chest pose. So you're turning your spine in 2 different directions, okay? So it's like concave and convex. Okay, now we will get ready to do the locust pose. So your forehead is resting on the mat. Take both your hands and put them under your respective thighs. So right hand goes under the right thigh, left hand under the left thigh with the palms facing up. And we're going to lift our legs up. We will do both legs at the same time. You can do one leg at a time if you haven't done this before. So slowly lift your legs up about 10 inches above the ground. If you like, you can even lift your head up. Otherwise, keep your head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your legs down, remove your hands from underneath your thighs and turn to your left side this time. So now that you're turning to your left side, you're going to put your right hand in front of your body on the mat for support. Your legs are folded. Then you're going to straighten your right leg and lift it up and down. Do it a few times. In the third round, see if you can lift it all the way up and hold it. Then bring it down, bring it to the front and back. Front and back. And relax. Catch your breath. And when you're ready, you can slowly sit up. And that was physical body, working on the physical health. Now, starting this one, we are going to pay more attention to the vital layer of the body, vital breath, or you can say the pranic sheath of the body. So here, again, you can sit on a chair or you can sit against a wall, but keep your spine upright and straight. Don't slouch because of the energy channels that run along our spine. It's very important that we keep our spine upright and straight and keep your neck straight so you're not bending your head down or bending it behind, just keeping it straight. Okay, very good. So working on the breath. What is breath? Breath is considered more than just a breath here because prana is the word for vital energy. It pervades, prana in the yogic science, it pervades the entire universe. It pervades us and it permeates our body. the whole body through a pattern of flow. And that flow pattern is called the nadis. Nadis are like these channels or energy channels through which this prana, this cosmic force called prana, is flowing through us. And it maintains the cellular activity at all levels. So the stiffness of the body is due to blocked prana. So when the prana gets blocked, the prana energy that gets blocked, that is when it causes accumulation of toxins that triggers the stiffness of the body. So when through the pranayams, when the prana begins to flow naturally, then the toxins are removed from the system, and it ensures health of the whole body, and the entire body becomes wholesome, supple, and the postures become effortless and easy. So you will find that pranayam actually helps with postures. Now prana, vital force that we said, it has many different types of prana. There are, it's 5 different main pranas, and that affect different aspects of our body, whether it is the circulation or movement, or with the speech and throat, through our nervous system, respiration, sensory organs, digestion, elimination, reproduction, different organs it affects. So that is why, that's the power of this subtle energy that we are working on. So that is the prana. All right. So here we are. Take a deep breath in and an extended breath out. So what we are doing is doing this deep breathing. Keep your spine upright and straight. So we are doing an extended in breath and an extended out breath. We are not holding our breath at any point here. And as you're doing it, I'll talk about pranayam. So the word prana, like I said, is the vital energy, and yam is actually, many people call it, it means control, but it is not so much meaning is control in this particular context. In pranayam, the word is pran and ayam. Ayam means extension, expansion. So it is actually expansion of prana, expansion of this cosmic energy, expansion of energy, vital energy within the body. So we are doing that through the regulation of life force, and that is the pranayam. And as we regulate it, it attains, you feel like you're attaining a higher state of energy and awareness. And you feel that, you will feel that higher state of awareness through this. Now there are 4 steps to breathing that we are doing right now. There is the in breath, it is the inhalation, also called purak. Then there is the exhalation, which is called recha, the out breath. Then there is a pause. When you breathe in, there is an internal breath retention. It's a very almost insignificant. You will notice that it's just like fraction of a second. As you breathe in, there's a very brief pause before you breathe out. That is called internal breath retention, or kumbhak, antar-kumbhak pranayam. Then when you breathe out, there's again, you will notice a very brief pause. That is external breath retention, called baya kumbhak. So these are the 4 stages. Then later, I think many of us have done that before also, where we extend these pauses. So when you take an in breath, and then we extend that pause. We're not doing it right now, but we will do it at some point. That's called a kumbhak. That's holding of the breath. That is retention. But to get to that point, we need to prepare our body, our lungs, and make them strong and healthy. And so it is in stages that we go. So here we are doing this deep breathing. We are preparing our lungs, and we are improving the capacity of our lungs through the extension of in-breath and an extension of out-breath. And as you do this, you will notice that actually our breath is directly related to our mind. It reflects the state of our mind. So anytime you notice you have a shallow breath, you have irregular breath, or you have a very rapid breathing, the mind is in a state of maybe chaos, or mind is disturbed, or there's too much of an activity going on, a mental activity going on. So that is when we slow down our breathing. The lifestyle has profound effect on the vitality of our being, which is, the lifestyle we mean, exercise, sleeping pattern, dietary habits, relationships that we are in, emotions, thoughts. These all affect the flow of prana. They affect the flow of energy. So anytime there are irregularities in lifestyle or in dietary, we are using dietary indiscretion, which is eating whatever we like, or having too much stress, or anxiety in the body. All of these mental faculties, they deplete the flow of prana. They deplete the flow of this pranic energy. So what happens as a result? We feel drained. We feel like very tired. We are lazy, and we feel, just totally drained of energy. So what this pranayam does, it restores and it reverses this draining of energy. So it revitalizes the body, and it brings about balance of the different pranas. So all of that is due to the imbalance of the different types of pranas. The 5 different types are Vyan, Udan, Pran, Saman, Apan. There are different names for it, and they all have different areas of the body that they affect. So here we are bringing balance in your prana, the vital life force, by doing this deep breathing. Then we will do the, let's do the modified Bhastrika Pranayam. What we just did is Bhastrika, deep breathing pranayam, for natural breathing. But before that, I think one of the things we need to do or make sure that we are doing is what is called the abdominal breathing, which is natural breathing, and it is safer breathing. When we are stressed, we do thoracic breathing. So we will talk about that. Maybe in the next class, we will talk more about, or next session, I don't like it, call it class. Next yoga session, we can do thoracic breathing. Today, let's do abdominal breathing. So what happens in abdominal breathing? As you breathe in, you can put your right hand on your belly, and you will notice your belly going up. And as you breathe out, you're going to notice your belly going in. If that is happening, you're already doing abdominal breathing. So with the in-breath, the belly is going outward. With the out-breath, belly is going inward. It's like you are breathing through your navel, through your belly button. You're breathing in and out. Now you can put your left hand over your chest. And notice the chest is not moving right now. You're allowing your belly to move in and out. But in reality, what is happening when you're doing this is that your diaphragm, because you're doing a deep breathing here, so a lot of breath, a lot of air is going into your lungs, and now it is going into your lower lobes of your lungs as well. So it's pushing the diaphragm down, and when the diaphragm is pushed down, your belly comes up. It's not like you're filling your belly with air. That's not what's happening. So you're still breathing through your lungs, but now you're doing extended breathing. You're allowing more breath to go into the lower lobes of your lungs as well. Because normally when we do our natural breathing or shallow breathing, the air just goes in and out through the upper lobes. But through this abdominal breathing, you notice now you are making full use of your lungs. You're optimizing the use of your lungs. Our lungs have capacity between 3 to 5 liters on average, but we normally breathe only 1/3 or even less than that. So we are not making full use of our lung capacity. So this abdominal breathing that we're doing now, this you can do while lying down. When you are in the bed early in the morning, when you get up, just do that for a few rounds. Just see what kind of breathing you're doing. Slowly you will notice this becomes your default breath. The thoracic breathing that we do, that we'll do on another day, you will notice that we do when we are stressed, or when we are doing exercise, or when you're doing brisk walking. That requires a lot of energy. So that's when we start doing thoracic breathing. But here we are doing simply abdominal breathing. Okay? And relax. And now let's do the Bhramari Pranayam. That is another breathing technique. Bhramari, Bumblebee Pranayam. This helps to bring the cholesterol level down. It helps to improve the sleep. It also relaxes the body. Remember that it is the subtle energy within the body that affects the physical aspects of the body. So, it's like a virus, which is very subtle, and it affects the physical aspects of the body, right? So it is the subtler energies. And when we are doing pranayam, we are moving into those subtler energies. And that is why it's important to listen to the contraindications and the postures of the body, very important. And doing it in the morning really helps when there is less clutter inside the head. And so you feel that peace in the morning. And you will notice that you get a lot more like profound effects you will feel when you do it in the morning or even in the evening. But make sure that you have had a gap of at least a couple of hours or 3 hours between a big meal and doing the pranayams. Okay, so for Bhramari, you're going to bring your hands on your face. So put your index finger on your forehead, gently close your eyelids, put your middle finger over your eyelids, your ring finger above your upper lip, little finger below your lower lip, and your thumbs are extended towards your ears. So before you plug your ears with your thumbs, what we'll do, we'll take a deep breath in and then we'll make a nasal humming sound like that of a bumblebee. And we'll just do it one time. So go ahead, plug your ears. And relax. It's so relaxing. It just feels great. It's like there's just no thought inside the head. It's just total peace. And there is this space, there's a lot of spaciousness you feel, and you feel so free. And it's very allowing, very accepting, and just non-judgmental. Feels great. So let's do the Yog Nidra. So we are going to do the full body relaxation. So for that, you're going to lie down and just let go of all the tension and stress. Just let there be distance between your feet. Drop your feet down. And now, because you're feeling so relaxed, the parasympathetic system of the body has kicked in, which is the relaxation response. So you may feel that you need a blanket or a shawl or something to cover yourself because the body is now feeling cooler. Keep your arms away from the body, your hands are facing up. And just relax, let there be no tension, just let it be. And now, we are going to mentally scan our body, paying attention to different parts of the body, starting with our feet. Wiggle your toes, just feel the presence of your feet by wiggling your toes and let go. Then hold your toes inward, making like a fist with your feet. Hold it in, feel the tightness in your feet and relax your toes. Push the balls of your feet outward and let go. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in both your legs. Hold it tight, hold it, and relax. Let go. Pull your hips in and feel the tightness in your hips, in the pelvic region. Hold it tight and relax. Let go. Arch your back off the mat and then drop it down and hold your belly button in. You're holding your belly in. Hold it, and let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fists. Press the hands down. Press the elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight. Hold it and relax. Let go. Raise your shoulders towards your ears. Then drop it down. Turn your head side to side, right to left, left to right. Then let it wobble. Scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of the face, as if you're frowning. Then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And let go, opening your mouth wide, dropping your lower jaw down. And relax. Curl your lips, ready to whistle. And stretch your lips from ear to ear, bringing a smile on your face. Now your entire body is relaxed. There is no tightness, no tension, no stress anywhere in your body. And if you notice any tightness anywhere, just take your attention to that part of your body. Contract those muscles and relax. And slowly you can turn to your right side and just stay there. And then when you're ready, you can sit up. And stay with this feeling of lightness. Stay with this sense of joy that you're feeling now. You may not feel the heaviness of your body at all. You may feel like you're just floating in the air. Stay with this. Notice the breath coming and going. It's coming and going by itself. There's no sense of doership here because the breath continues even in the deep sleep. And just like the breath comes and goes, you might notice certain sensations in your body, pressure or cooling sensation or a heating sensation. Or you might feel the breeze against the skin of your body. You might feel a tingling sensation or an itching sensation. or a twitching sensation. You notice these sensations. They come and go, just like the sensations come and go. Feelings come and go, feelings of anger, joy, happiness. And just like the feelings come and go, thoughts come and go. Thoughts of past we call memories. The memories may be pleasant, there may be unpleasant memories, but they all come in a form of a thought. And when they grab our attention, then one thought leads to another, and then it becomes a chain of thoughts. And if it is a negative chain of thought, it becomes like a dark cloud against you, and you feel like you're wrapped up in this dark cloud. But it is all a thought. And you are prior to your thought. So anytime you notice that you're getting disturbed by a sequence of events or sequence of thoughts, many times you might not even notice that you're caught up in this cloud, because you have identified yourself so much with those thoughts that it will take you a while to even realize that you're caught up in this cloud or in this chain of thoughts, which is fine. But as soon as you recognize it, the recognition happens, then you bring your attention to your breath, and it disengages you from that dark cloud. Same way, you might notice that you're getting too worried about future, and that may be in the form of anxiety or worries, and it is also sometimes it's imagination, the visualization. So whether it's imagination, visualization, anxiety or worry, it is all still a form of a thought. And you are prior to your thought, because thoughts come and go. Slowly you will notice that once you start recognizing these patterns of thoughts, that it slowly begins to create this space of stillness within, this space of silence within. And in this space of stillness, you notice this peace. There is this beautiful peace that you feel within. You feel joy within. Joy that needs no object. It just is. And it's not like you're trying to escape from thoughts. You allow the thoughts, but you know that you're not a captive of your thoughts. So there is acceptance of the present moment, whatever the present moment is. And as soon as we accept that, it creates the space within. The space of stillness, presence, joy, harmony, love, peace, which is our nature, who we are. And that is why every being on this planet is looking for happiness, because that is who we are. That is who we are. That's our default nature. So we are all looking for our innate nature. And this presence, this is not a tense. So it is not a past tense, present tense, or future tense. This presence is also called awareness. It's also called consciousness. And notice this presence has no location. So it is non-local. It has no boundaries. So it is limitless. And it has no shape. So it is shapeless, formless, colorless, limitless. You can say it is infinite. It's immaculate. It's invisible. It just is. So in a few seconds, we're going to open our eyes, but it doesn't matter, eyes open or eyes closed. This presence, this stillness, this awareness, this peace, this joy is always there within us. The only thing that hides it is our thought and our attention. And attention is also another form of thought. So, okay, slowly bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in your hands, and put your hands over your face and cupping over your eyes. You slowly open your eyes, massaging your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks, your temples, and slowly take your hand over your scalp, do a gentle scalp massage. With the tips of your fingers, you're stimulating blood circulation. And see, now you feel you have no problems, no troubles, no worries, no anxieties, no difficulties, no sorrows, no sadness. All you feel right now is this love, peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. All right, so till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. See you next Sunday.